We are ready. We're in the zone. Let's get our science on.
Which do you believe will have the greatest, most transformative impact in the next 50 years? Genomics, AI, or robotics?
I take it AI means artificial intelligence, not artificial insemination. Is that? Well, I come from a farming family, you understand.
So let's just get a little terminology here straight. An asteroid is a dirt ball with some ice mixed in, and a comet is an ice ball with some dirt mixed in. And so,
that's the kind of lingo I'm looking for here. Thank you.
I imagine an extraterrestrial visitation of the sort that there is absolutely no evidence for, coming upon the Earth, of course, running around the sun once every year, and then listening in on what people all over the planet are saying. And they're saying, we're at the center, we're important, we're special, everything goes around us. And then I imagine the extraterrestrials thinking of us as, I don't know, the planet of the idiots.
And the definition of theologians, I think, for nothing is that from which only God can create something. And I find that sort of content-free. Although I think I say in the book that you know, maybe I'm not fit to talk about nothing because theologians and philosophers are experts in nothing. But anyway,
I think we should try to understand consciousness as we experience it, in evolutionary terms, and ask ourselves why. Why does it happen?
This thing seems useful. Why is it useful?
Why is it useful? I think we've got a conscious eye watch here. Interesting question. Thank you, Siri. Okay. Get back. I'll get back to you later.
Now we're in London. Oh yes. The Queen. Bombay. Now that's a crowd of people. 1,500,000 people lined the motorcade.
Netherlands here, Madrid there, and so on. I mean, you were really famous all over the world, weren't you?
And a lot of other places too. Yeah.
I mean, you were really famous all over the world, weren't you? And a lot of other places too.
You know, people kind of almost reversing the tables. They're almost treating you guys on like a godlike status as kind of, I don't know, how would you feel about that? Or have you even observed that in the first place?
I don't think I have observed it, but if I did, I would be very disturbed. I would be very upset if anybody treated me the way Roman Catholics are taught to treat the Pope. Which, I mean, I think it's a truly horrible idea. That
you always make me kiss your ring every time I meet you. What do you think?
I hope you'll come along with me, and you'll have to accept it, because it's the way nature works. If you want to know the way nature works, we looked at it carefully. Look at it, that's the way it looks. You don't like it? Go somewhere else, to another universe where the rules are simpler.
Some of those codes are showing on the screen behind you right now. They don't look like codes, but these pictures, which we call adinkras, are graphical representations of sets of equations that are based on codes. So this is, in fact, to answer your question more directly, I have in my life come to a very strange place because I never expected that the movie The Matrix might be an accurate representation of the place in which I live.
Jim, may I give you an argument that we don't live in the Matrix?
Please. Yeah.
Very simple argument.
Give me one now, quick.
I'd be so damn nervous in your situation to try to think mathematically about the situation. Does that play into it too?
Rightly so, I think. I mean, I think that's right. Biology is so complicated. Biology is a mess in a way, compared to physics where at different levels you're studying balls. I mean,
Yes.
Really?
That's right. He calls it as he sees them. He does.
I mean, either little quantum atoms or Newton's balls or
What do you think is the meaning of life here on Earth and the meaning of that life that you look for, whether it's on Venus or other exoplanets?
I think there's none. The universe doesn't care because it has no meaning. It owes us nothing. And looking for meaning in the universe is demanding answers. Who are we? We're nothing. We don't get to demand anything, and that includes meaning. And I find it very reassuring, because once there is no meaning, I don't have to find it.
Yeah. Clara, this was an incredible conversation. I learned so much, but I also am just inspired by the passion you have in
not finding meaning in the universe.
Yeah, right. For someone,
I'm very passionate about not finding meaning in the universe.
You're the most inspiring nihilist I've ever met.
What happened within opera? Who makes that decision to go out?
So that's the management of science at that level, of the publicity and the publication.
Yeah, but
excellent question. Excellent question. If they found the answer within 2 months,
yes,
then why not wait another 2 months and do all the same analysis
Yes.
and not have published the result at all?
Can I answer like this? No comment.
Should we end on a no comment?
That's all, folks.
La rivedere.